Part 4 of why you might not be meeting your business goals, your business results. I have had to acknowledge my circumstances. And my circumstances have looked and felt very different over the last 25 years. And this has sometimes contradicted what I believed about myself and who I was. So I am the eldest child, the eldest grandchild of both sets of parents, the eldest cousin, and I always had that sense of being responsible, doing the right thing, setting a good example, and that I would be figuring it out. And that has often worked to my detriment, meaning I have sometimes found myself in a circumstance, in a situation, and yet I have been still stressing and moving and hustling like behind the scenes to do all of the things. And what I've really learned about business and growth is that we absolutely have to acknowledge my circumstances, or our circumstances, your circumstances. So who I am today in 2025 is different from who I was nearly 6 years ago, or the end of the final quarter of 2019. At that stage, I had a nearly 4-year-old and I had a newborn baby. The energy levels and my capacity now my 5-year-old and 9-year-old are in school, is totally different. But also who I am right now and the capacity that I had in my 20s with all that energy and alcohol and no responsibilities and being able to say yes is completely different. And so by acknowledging that means that I can work with my circumstances rather than feeling like I am fighting against them. Because guess what? If you don't acknowledge your circumstances, you are the one in the end who loses. If I pretend like I don't have children or I'm doing all of these things, not that I would, because that would feel weird, I am not honoring who I am or my responsibilities or who I want to be. So I give myself wiggle room to be able to support that process. In my 20s, I might have been able to turn something around in 24 hours, no problem at all. Now I give myself 2 or 3 days, and I do it with integrity and thought and discernment.